What show could you easily watch for 24 hours straight? 651-641-1071. This is the Colleen and Bradley Show on My Talk 1071, streaming live at MyTalk1071.com. Everything Entertainment. Colleen Lindstrom, Bradley Trainer. Hello. So I'm asking because Magellan TV, which is a streaming service, is ready and willing to pay 3 lucky people $100 an hour to watch true crime for 24 hours straight.
Okay.
So if you apply and are accepted, they will pay you $2,400 to sit down on your booty and watch 24 hours of true crime television. And I thought, yes, I could do that. I would probably need an emergency therapy session immediately following that.
And a toilet right in front of the TV.
That too. But I thought, well, I bet that there's other things. Like, I would watch true crime for 24 hours, but there's like actual shows I would actually watch.
Actual shows like what?
For me, it's so easy. It would be Hometown on HGTV.
Yeah, like the HGTV shows are good.
I love that show.
Yes. Why do you love it?
Mostly because I love Aaron and Ben Napier, and also
Why do you love them?
Geez, because they're great.
No, I'm asking you questions. It's called a conversation.
I think they're funny. I think they're adorable, and I also am obsessed with Laurel, Mississippi, where they redo their homes, because it's like this cute little tiny hometown that's all run down, and they're rehabbing it basically home by home, and I just love it. I love the whole concept of it.
So you could watch that for 24
hours.
Right.
For sure. 651-641-1071. What TV show could you easily watch for 24 hours? Let's get to the phones first.
Let's do it.
Bradley, I want to hear your answer.
Are you okay?
Just got a little choked up.
I know. It's a rough topic.
Oh my gosh, stop. Who do we have on the line, Holly?
Matt.
Hi, Matt. Matt, what show could you watch for 24 hours straight?
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Hi.
It would, for me, it's hands down, and I could even watch it. It could be the only show I watch till the end of time, till the day I die. It would be The Office.
Oh, I love it.
Just over and over and over and over and over again.
Yes.
How many times have you seen it?
Okay, like, do you want me to give you the truth or lie about it?
No, the truth. Abby.
I've honestly probably gone through it at least 75 to 100 times, start to finish.
Oh, my word. That is remarkable.
To the point now where me and my online buddies will randomly, between me and him, we'll throw a random quote out, and we know exactly the episode, and we can basically do the rest of the show from there.
Yes. Oh, my gosh. I love it. So that's very similar to Bradley and the Golden Girls. Thank you very much for your call.
I was going to say, like, 100 times? What's that? No, it's a lot. And I can't even begin to count how many times I've watched the same Golden Girls episode.
And know them all by heart.
And over and over. It's a disease.
Holly, who else do we have on the line?
Sumaya.
Hi, Sumaya.
Hi, Sumaya.
What would be the show you could watch easily for 24 hours straight? Hi, Sumaya.
Oh, hi. Easily, hands down, Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
Oh,
really?
My word, are you serious?
I'll wake up to it. I'll fall asleep to it all day.
So
noise, everything.
So what's the thing that for you, because, like we poke fun at it constantly because we are not obsessed with it, but I want to know, because I've not spent a lot of time watching episode after episode, what's the thing, do you think, about the show that keeps you, like, coming back over and over again?
The family is just funny. Like, they're just funny, regardless if it's made up or not. Like, they just do the dumbest things. And I love it. I live for it.
Oh, my gosh, Sumaya, thank you so much for calling. And thank you for calling.
Wow, she's a brave soul.
At such an appropriate time. Yes, that was brave.
But I get it. Like, I want to honor that for her, because there are things that, we love that other people are like, why would you do that?
Yeah.
So I totally get it.
Something for everybody. Holly, who else do we have on the line?
Tyler.
Hi, Tyler. Tyler, if you had to watch one show for 24 hours straight, what show could you easily watch?
You said Tyler, right?
Yes.
Oh, hey. Hands down, Star Trek. The original series, Next Generation, Voyager, maybe not Deep Space Nine. Didn't really get into, but Star Trek, everyone is a life lesson, and they're just you don't have to be a nerd to to appreciate them. So yeah, Star Trek.
Yes, I am there. Now, if I asked you if you could only sit with one series, which one of the Star Trek series would you like commit to watching over and over again?
You know, that's tough. Honestly, I'm 31, so I have a toss-up. I didn't get super into the original series.
Yeah.
So Voyager, I actually love Janeway as a captain.
Yes.
But Captain Picard reminds me so much of my late grandpa, and so I think I'd go with Next Generation.
All right.
I love that, Tyler. Thank you for your call. Bradley perked right up.
No, because I'm like thinking myself, like it would be a toss-up between Voyager and Next Generation. I would go with Next Generation just because I think it's a deeper catalog, and I think that they really grew a lot in that series. And, each episode really gives you like a moral question to have to solve. So, yeah, I'm there.
Who else do we have on the line, Holly?
We have Maria.
Hi, Maria. Maria, what if you could watch a show, if you had to watch a show for 24 hours straight, what would that TV show be? And you could do it so easily. Hi, Maria.
Oh, Maria? Yeah. Hi. Golden Girls or The Office, for sure. And I do.
I think that you have somebody here on this show who would agree with one of those.
You?
You.
Oh, duh. Can I ask you a question about the Golden Girls? Do you have a favorite season? Or are you a fan of like the earlier episodes, later episodes? Do you think on those terms at all?
Oh God, I could get real into this.
Let's do it.
Okay, so my hands down favorite episode is the one in season 7 with the hurricane coming.
Oh my God, I just watched that the other night.
Like
and she goes,
that scene is the greatest thing.
She's like, ever. Stop making fun of me. I'm not making fun of you. I'm mocking you.
Oh my gosh.
This is fun for no one but us right now.
I'm loving it though. I'm glad that the two of you have found this glee. Thank you for your call. I don't even know what you guys just said.
Well, obviously, because you're not obsessively watching the Golden Girls over and over again.
I like the Golden Girls, but not obsessively. Yeah. Holly, who else do we have on the line?
Noelle.
Hello, Noelle.
Hi,
Noelle, if you had to watch a TV show for 24 hours straight, which show would be easy to do that with?
The Amazing Race.
Yeah. Is there a season that you like more than another season, or just in general you love the show?
I just love the show. I have opinions about every season. I've seen every season, and many of them more than once.
What's the thing about the show? Do you put yourself in the show? Like, is that the appeal? Because I think that's why
No, it's all about what would we do?
Yeah.
Who would my partner be? Who would do that roadblock? We would crush on this detour. Mm-hmm. And God, they're making such stupid choices on plane tickets. I mean, yes, no.
Like, how could anybody be so stupid? I would do it so much better. Yeah.
And I want to go to those places.
Right? I know.
It's like living vicarious.
Have you ever wanted to try out?
Yes and no, but not, no. Children and
I know. Life gets in the way.
As much as we love them, I'm just saying.
Yeah, it makes it hard to be on reality shows, that's for sure. Thank you for your call. Bradley, remember you and I both, we used to watch The Amazing Race. We used to talk about trying out for it.
Absolutely.
I think that would be, we would be an interesting team.
I'm too
on that
old
show.
for that now, I think. Like, I like to be in, non-stressful experiences.
I think that's part of it, is like at one point,
comfortable bed.
You and I both would just give up and be like, I don't want to do it anymore.
Oh, I'm ready to go.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ready to go.
Go for it, Holly. You and Chip.
Yeah. Or another person of your choosing.
Another person.
Mm-hmm.
See, that is the secret of that game, though, right? Like, you have to have the right person with you. Like Jamie and I don't know. It's a complicated chemistry that you have to figure out in order to be successful at that game.
I do the Amazing Race with my partner. If the Amazing Race was a show on how long someone could sit in a chair at the beach, then we could do it.
Yeah.
Then we could do it.
I would compete on that show.
Yeah,
although I wouldn't make it long. Let's be real.
What series is that going to be? Like beach sitters.
The amazing beach sit.
Careful.
Yeah, exactly. When we come back on the Colleen and Bradley show, we are going to go to Canada in our mouths. After this,
yes,
it's cheat
you're
day
right.
on My Talk 1071. Friday, y'all, on the Colleen and Bradley show, My Talk 1071, streaming live at mytalk1071.com. Everything Entertainment, Colleen Lindstrom, Bradley Trainer.
Hi.
Oh. And on Fridays, what do we do, y'all?
Cheat.
Dirty, rotten cheetah.
Cheat day.
Taste test. Stick this in your mouth.
What are we sticking in our mouth?
That's not the Canadian national anthem, but they're like kind of British. Not really. Oh, yeah. Oh, Canada. We got a Canadian gift pack from
Canada.
Our two favorite Canada listeners. It's Canada listener, not Canadian, because like the geese, it's Canada geese, not Canadian geese.
Thank you.
Okay.
Nice. Who is this?
Lady Gaga? I don't know.
That's not Lady Gaga.
I don't know. I found it on the internet.
Oh, neat. Okay.
We got a gift box from our good friends and listeners, Daniel and Beck. And they sent us a little note along with our Cheat Day Friday experience today. Feel free, if you live in a different, faraway place,
to send us your food.
Send us your food and we'll eat it.
Yeah, of course. Or if you know somebody who knows somebody, then tell them about the Colleen and Bradley show. Also, tell them to podcast and stream online because you can do that anywhere in the world.
Pew, 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 pew. Now, I know that they would have been happy to send us some Tim Horton experiences. In fact, in the past, you'll remember they did send us Tim Horton cereal.
They did.
It was Timbits cereal. Okay, anyway, Bradley, Colleen, and Holly, I hope these chips get good Cobra ratings. Love your Canadian friends. They have different punctuation in Canada.
Oh. I thought they were telling us to love our Canadian friends.
Well, they could be, Daniel and Beck. Anyway, thank you guys for sending us this gift bag.
Thank you.
Box thing all the way from Canada. It came in a petit paquet avion. A small air package, I think.
All I know is it's chips.
We have 3 different bags of Ruffles made in Canada chips.
Why do they do this? Why can't they share? Why can't Ruffles give us the chips?
Oh,
I mean, again, thank you to Daniel
Ruffles
and Beck.
Offer these in?
Thank you.
I think in the past that we have had. Didn't Ruffles sell the dressed chips here at one point?
I don't remember, but
anyway.
Let's start with that one since you just said it.
So there are 3 flavors. The first of which, and by the way, I'm flying their Canadian flag, which they sent us, and I will make sure not to drop it because then you have to burn the flag.
Is that the rule everywhere?
It used to. Well, I don't know, but it used to be with the American flag that you had to destroy it if it touched the ground. Okay. Ruffles, all dressed in French because everything is in English and French. Assaisonné.
Which color chip?
It's the one with the small ripples.
Yeah, this is the one that looks like a typical Ruffles with ridges, and it's all
Ruffles
dressed.
Have ridges.
I don't know. It does say simulated flavor on the bag.
It smells
simulated
roughly.
flavor.
It smells roughly Thousand Islandy.
You said roughly.
Roughly. No, I did, didn't I?
It does have a nice tang to the scent.
Yeah, it is a little tangy. Okay, Holly's already eaten it, so
it tastes tangy, but I don't know what I'm supposed to be tasting.
Okay,
other than tangy.
I will tell you what's on the bag when you're done tasting.
Okay, I'm going to eat. Okay,
and tell me what you're tasting, because I have an indication of what this is supposed to be. Again, it's called all dressed.
I imagine it's supposed to some kind of jacket potato experience.
You know, it tastes like brunch. I don't know, like
it tastes like brunch.
It does.
What do you mean?
I don't know. It just tastes brunchy. Like something you'd have, at a hotel brunch.
Give me
Easter.
the flavors you're flavoring.
I don't know. Is there something vinegary in there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ding, ding.
Okay. I got that.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any kind of cheese?
No.
It does. There does taste like a vague, cheesy.
I think that's just the yeasty.
The tang.
Okay.
Yeasty tang.
So definitely vinegar, but also on this bag of all dressed, there are 3. There, in addition to the chips themselves, there are 3 descriptive photographs.
Is there like a
Or
bacony?
drawings.
Bacony anything?
No bacon. I think what you're picking up on is the smoked paprika.
That's it. Thank you.
Or as some people say, paprika. But to that end, you have an image of a vinegar bottle, a red pepper, and an onion.
Weird.
I got the onion.
Like it.
You see it?
And
see
now,
that?
yeah.
I actually like this.
That's quite nice.
I mean, it's a very subtle sort of like all around flavor. There's nothing standy outy other than the paprika. To me, I'm like really picking up the paprika and the vinegar.
But then after you said onion, I got that. Ooh, I like those. Okay,
Yeah,
all
they're pretty good.
dressed.
All right.
Okay.
We got 3 Canadian chips to choose from. Let's go next with the jalapeno cheddar, otherwise known as jalapeno cheddar.
These have big ridges.
And these
you
are
can really smell that in jalapeno.
These are described, now I love the French for this. These are described as Ruffles Double Crunch Jalapeno Cheddar. And the French for double crunch is Ultra Croquantes, probably pronounced croquant. So it's Ultra Croquant.
These are super good.
Super good.
Described as deep cut Ruffles ridges, kettle cooked to crunchy perfection.
And can I just say, they're not too spicy, which is my favorite part.
You just get a whiff of jalapeno on the back end of the chip.
Yeah.
All right, next up.
Yeah, we got to go quick. 'Cause
Save
okay.
the best for last. Double crunch again.
Yeah.
Ultra Croquant. Ketchup.
Just plain old ketchup.
Catsup. A big Canadian winner on the chip.
That tastes like ketchup on a chip.
That
It's
is
real
really
ketchup-y.
ketchup.
It's like a chip of ketchup.
That is weird.
Slightly unsettling.
Let's rate these when we come
Yeah,
back.
we'll do that. We'll do
and
like
then we'll
a
get
teaser.
to some D-bags after this on My Talk 1071. Colleen and Bradley show on My Talk 1071. Streaming live at MyTalk1071.com. Everything Entertainment. Colleen Lindstrom, Bradley Trainer. And we have some business to take care of before we start to tell you about some celebrities behaving badly. We need to rate those chips. Because we did a little cheat day experience, and we had 3 varieties of potato chips from Canada.
I love how we can't just say it like the words. It's not like this is from France. This is just Canada.
To just make it sound more interesting. Like we just shoved some chips in our gullets.
Yeah. No, we Daniel and Beck, listeners from Canada, very kindly sent us a gift pack from Canada full of different flavored chips. So yeah, let's rate them. Should we start with the all dressed?
Yeah, because I'm eating one right now.
Do we know what that's supposed to be?
Interestingly, we just got an email from Laura who said we used to get these all dressed chips every time someone we knew went to Canada. They're supposed to have all the seasonings they put on all their other chips at one time.
Oh.
So it's just all the seasonings.
So it's supposed to be like vinegar, barbecue,
all the
onion, garlic, whatever?
Yeah, I bet there is some cheese up in there too.
There's no cheese in the
Fine.
ingredients, but...
Fine.
I think we're the only people who throw cheese on everything, though, to be fair.
There's only one right way to do it.
I would say are we doing a chip scale?
We're doing how many Cobras? What do you mean a chip scale?
Like as compared to other chips. It's because sometimes it would just be like you're on a desert island of snacks. Like, where does this fall?
Yeah.
But
as far as chips
if I were saying in the land of chips, this is a solid 4.
I was going to give it a 4 as well. Holly?
4.
Yeah. I give the all dressed chips a 4. Those are good.
Now, the double crunch, or as the French call it...
Again, we can't just say normal.
Ultra croquant. My French is horrible. Ultra croquants. Double crunch. Jalapeno. Like, we're just going to get shut down for, like, just say the dumb words. Jalapeno cheddar. Double crunch.
Jalapeno mouth. That one I'm going to give a 3.75.
Whoa.
Because I like the all dress better, and I need to display that in some way.
Here's the thing. I'm just going to stay with the solid 4, and here's why. Because what it lacks in flavor uniqueness, because jalapeno cheddar... I'll eat it.
It's happened before.
I love the double cranch.
Yeah.
So I would like the all-dressed double cranch.
Literally waiting for the phone call from our boss any second that just says, please just say words. Please just say the actual words.
What's the fun in crunch?
Nothing.
Yeah. All right,
okay,
Holly.
let's go to Holly.
Thanks. I give it also a 4.
Yeah.
I liked it better than the vinegar chips or the all-dressed chips.
Okay.
This one was delicious.
Okay. All right.
Okay, now let's go to the ketchup.
Last one. This is a controversial. It's a little questionable.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I want to hear your thoughts, Colleen.
My thoughts are,
The ketchup double
for what
crunch.
it is, it does taste like what it purports to be, which is ketchupy. It's real ketchup forward. I'm not a person who wants to eat big spoonfuls of ketchup, nor do I want to eat forkfuls of it, and I certainly don't want to eat a handful of chips of it. But it does what it tells you it's going to do in your mouth. So I'm going to give it...
That was a long walk, and I'm not sure where we ended up.
I'm going to give it a solid 2.
Oh, solid 2. I really struggled with this one personally.
Take us on your journey.
I just spend a lot of time with these specially selected potatoes. Are our potatoes, by the way, specially selected? Because I don't think I've ever read those words before.
I don't know.
Like in the ingredients, it says specially selected potatoes. Like somebody just looked at it and was like,
say that I have read.
I picked this one special.
I don't know that I've read through the Ruffles bag.
Well,
much
I have.
Ever.
I used to. It's like, what else do you do when you're just sitting there? Okay. The journey.
Do you bring them into your bathroom?
Who does it?
Okay.
Okay.
Take us on your ketchup double
I put this in my
journey.
mouth and I was like, aha, it is a ketchup flavored potato chip. And then I went, oh, it's a ketchup flavored potato chip.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
There is something particularly fruity about this flavor and sweet. What? Because I'm gay? I can't say fruity?
I said nothing.
You looked something.
I just have my eyeballs in my head.
Mm-hmm. No, there's something particularly fruity about this flavor that you might find it surprising does not sit well with me. But am I right? Like, sign off on this. It's like a sweet...
It's a sweeter ketchup than what we're used to in the States. I don't know if they have sweet ketchup in Canada.
And I also find it hilarious that an American would be saying, I'm sorry, this snack food is too sweet. But I also just wanted to say there's like sugar, and I thought oh no, it's just sugar. And dextrose, fructose. Here it is. So there's sugar, fructose, and dextrose. So it's sugary.
It's like the 3 wise men of sugar. What'd you get there, trainer? How many Cobras are you going to get?
So I took you on the journey and didn't give you the payoff.
Yeah.
I would say that's a solid 2.
It's a 2.
Yeah, I would not buy it because I couldn't eat more than a handful of those.
Yeah.
The all dressed and the jalapeno, I could eat the whole bag.
All day.
Yeah.
Holly, what do you want to give those ketchup
Sorry,
ones?
Holly, I stepped on your ketchup toes.
2.
Solid number 2 all around. All right, guys. Now you know. Now you know. And now...
and big thanks again.
Yes.
Thank you so much for these lovely, lovely gifts. And I think we should send them something in return. And so I will simply say to Danielle and Beck, thank you.
And we will try to find something that is uniquely American that we can send back.
We have a lot of things we'd like to get rid of, but we're not going to.
But we're going to be nice. All right, when we come, nope, we're staying right here. Because it's time to tell you about celebrities behaving badly. We call them
D-bags.
Presenting Lord and Lady Douchebag of the Day.
D-bag Bradley.
Where's my D-bag? Thanks for asking. My D-bag is Ghislaine Maxwell.
Why again today? Wasn't she your D-bag yesterday?
She was because she wouldn't
flush the toilet.
Flush the toilet in her cell in jail.
Nasty.
You guys, it's not her fault. According to her lawyer, Ghislaine Maxwell is not to blame for having a dirty jail cell. It's not her fault she didn't flush the toilet. that persistent filth is not hers. Bobby Sternheim accused prosecutors of trying to publicly embarrass and humiliate Ms. Maxwell in the hostile court of public opinion. Quote, saying, to suggest she willingly lives in squalor is absurd. Okay, well, here's the problem. Yesterday we learned that, like, jail authorities were like, girl, you need to flush that toilet because it stinks in your cell. Guess what? She's the only one there. So if it ain't her, whose stank is it?
Who's pooing in her turlet?
Yeah, right? Like, she who smelt it dealt it,
Get
as they say.
Inspector Poirot on that.
Inspector Poirot. Is that the first time you've used that? Because that seems like somebody should have used that before. But that is...
It is now free into the universe. Use at
it's
your
in the public domain.
Yeah. Sprinkle it everywhere. No? Okay.
Apparently, her lawyer said that it was in retaliation for Ms. Maxwell complaining about a routine pat-down search.
Okay, wait, what?
That they were complaining about her stank cell, so that when when the jailers were like, her cell stinks, they were like, oh, they're just saying that stuff to make her look bad because she bitched about getting pat down due to a lack of privacy.
Sorry, when you're living alone, do you bitch about getting patted down? I mean, that might be the biggest thrill you have all day.
Maybe not in prison, but, I see where you're going with
I'm just saying, Ghislaine
logic.
Maxwell.
Yes, yeah. No, I get it. I did want to say, though, that her attorney, this is just so delightful because the attorney's like, it couldn't possibly be her poo. Why? Because she doesn't poo there. Why? Because due to a lack of privacy.
She has not performed that since she got rich, Rich people do not poo.
Yeah, rich people do not poo. They have that removed.
Yes.
No, in
they
fact...
have BMs.
Due to a lack of privacy, Ms. Maxwell, these are her attorney's words, due to lack of privacy, Ms. Maxwell refrains from using the toilet in the isolation cell and, as directed by guards, frequently flushes so as to avoid plumbing problems. So
but where is she going potty?
I don't know. Another, maybe they have a general population potty that, when she's out in the yard, she can pop a squat or something. But I think what they're trying to get you to, they're like, it couldn't possibly be her duty because she doesn't even duty in her cell because there's no privacy. And it's like, well, okay, so now you're raising awareness about what life is like in prison. And here's the thing. Before I'm going to be concerned about Ghislaine Maxwell, I might be thinking about the other people without attorneys to go to page 6 and squawk about what their clients are dealing with, right?
Yeah. I also just think, first of all, I think it's fascinating that 2 days in a row, where and what Ghislaine Maxwell does with her poo has made headlines.
Yeah, well, that's the world we live in.
That's number one.
What's number two?
Is again, let's have a conversation about the privilege of a person who is imprisoned, who gets to make choices about where she potties.
Also, wouldn't you just frame things differently? If there was truly a problem in the prison, and I don't doubt that there are severe problems in, our system of incarceration in this country. Those are legitimate issues. But if I were Ghislaine Maxwell, I feel like I would just be saying, you know what? My client does not care that she has to doo-doo in, full view of people, which is, horribly humiliating, meant to be so, blah, blah, blah. But it's the countless other people who don't have the resources that my client does. There's just
an opportunity there.
If you're really, truly concerned about the problems in prison, then you can frame them that way instead of just making this about a tit for tat with your particularly privileged client who really, at the end of the day, wants nothing to do with anybody that's in that institution and doesn't believe that she deserves to be there. And notice that she's not saying anything else about the people who are with her, right?
Correct.
If she went to jail and was discovered the inequality in our system and started squawking about it, that would be awesome.
Yeah, we'd be listening.
Yes.
Yeah.
But that's
not what's happening.
No.
When we come back on the Colleen and Bradley show, this has been a very Kardashian-heavy show. My most sincere apologies, but we do have a D-Bag Double Down, and it does involve a Kardashian. After this, on My Talk 1071. Thank you, Holly. This is the Colleen and Bradley show on My Talk 1071, streaming live at MyTalk1071.com. Everything Entertainment. Colleen Lindstrom, Bradley Trainer. And we had a lot of D-bags today, and we've been pretty Kardashian heavy, but you know what? There's always room for more in this little D-bag Double Down.
Presenting Lord and Lady Douchebag of the Day.
At least once a day, I do that thing where I put the wrong story in a segment.
Oh, fun.
So I want you to remind everybody while I'm quickly trying to find my actual article why we've been talking a lot about the Kardashians this week. Tap dance,
well,
woman!
Okay, I will. That's what I do best. So we've been talking a lot about the Kardashians because, number one, there was a picture that was leaked of Khloe Kardashian that was unretouched, and the Kardashians tried to cease and desist everybody from posting it, so they pulled it back in. And then, as we knew, Khloe clapped back and explained to everybody what was wrong with the picture in the first place and how she wants to portray herself, blah, 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 blah. And then we also have been talking about the Kardashians because I watched an episode last night of Keeping Up with the Kardashians wherein they included Jonathan Chabon's robbery back in August, and it prompted Kim to try to buy a bunker. And that's true, and it's about the truest thing I've told you all day. And I can't connect the dots for you. You have to watch the episode yourself.
Found it!
Okay, good. Just in the nick of time.
That was good. You did a good job. Thank you for catching us all up to speed. And my D-Bag Double Down is Courtney specifically, but also Us Weekly.
We've really hit all the Kardashians.
No, we truly
Everybody gets a chance.
Yay!
And it's this story over on Us Weekly titled, I Want to Look Good Naked. And here, I'm just going to put this up here.
Okay, thank you.
And this isn't brand new content from Courtney, but it made its way to Us Weekly, and when I saw, there's something about this that really hit me. So it's not going to be too surprising, but go with me nonetheless.
Okay.
Kourtney Kardashian recommends something that's going to help you look good naked.
Oh.
Now, you guys know that she is the purveyor of Poosh, and purveyor of Poosh being her lifestyle brand.
I still cannot get over it. It's the worst name ever.
I want to know, does she say Poosh or Push?
No, it's Poosh.
Okay.
She actually was talking about the fact that Addison Rae, the way that she met, well, one of the ways that she got to know Addison Rae is that they did a Poosh workout together.
Did they Poosh it real good?
I think they did.
So whenever somebody has a lifestyle website, because someday I'm going to have my own lifestyle website, and it's going to be like, to look good naked, turn out the lights.
Turn off the light.
Close your eyes.
Yeah, go to sleep.
Touch me with your eyes closed, and I'm going to look amazing. So when I see these headlines, I'm like, I bet there's some eye-roll worthy stuff here. Well, sure enough, there is. And do you want to know what's going to make you look good naked?
Sure.
It's going to cost you $28. Are you fine with that?
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's actually a bargain.
So $28, you're going to look good naked, and it's called something. Well, it's something from a thing called Kopari Beauty. It is 100%. And Colleen, I think you're going to get off on this.
Okay.
I mean,
wow.
No, that's not what I meant. I mean, I think you're going to enjoy this. It's the 100% organic coconut melt.
Ooh, I love coconut.
Right? $28. Get it in your bag. 1 pack, one-time purchase of the 100% organic coconut melt.
What is that?
Right? Like, well, first of all, I was like, is that like a sandwich at Denny's?
I mean, that sounds
the
great.
Coconut melt?
I'll have
take
it.
No, in fact, it's the French is hydratant corporel. I think it's just a moisturizer.
Okay.
And it's supposed...
Did you get that from the hydratant?
Hydratant corporel. Well, because corporal, that just means body, right? All up on your body.
So it's moisturizer for your body.
Yeah, body moisturizer. Yeah.
Huh, see? Okay.
Anyway, so...
You got a little language lesson here on the Colleen and Bradley Show.
Merci, Courtney. So then I'm like, okay, so she just wants you to rub some coconut on you. Well, first of all, if coconut is really... Done. Here's my hot tip, ladies. If coconut is really good for you, guess what? Go to Costco. Buy a tub of virgin cold-pressed coconut. Okay. Rub it on your body. You don't need no $28 little blop of lies.
Hydron. You don't need that.
You don't need that. So anyway, that's my first thing. But then remember I said there was something else that made Us Weekly the target of my ire in this particular D-bag segment, not just Kourtney Kardashian, because she's just out there doing the knockoff Goop knockoff thing.
Yep.
It was these words from Us Weekly in the story about the Hydroton. Us Weekly has affiliate partnerships, so we may receive compensation for products and services linked in this article.
They're trying to steal her money.
So literally, they're just selling her crap for her under the guise of editorial content. For them.
They're like, what is Chloe recommending? Let's do an article. What is Kourtney recommending? Let's do an article about the same thing and steal that money. Take that money. Because she's not getting an affiliate for that. The Hydron is getting it.
Well, interestingly enough, when you click on the Poosh website for the what is it?
It's just called
really
coconut melt.
You want to say
coconut melt. When you click on the Poosh link for the coconut melt, it goes to Ulta. When you click on the coconut melt on Us Weekly, it just goes directly to their website.
Whose website? The Compon?
Yes.
Okay.
Hydron.
When did we all become what's his face? The chef guy.
The Swedish guy?
No, from Paul.
I don't know what planet she's on. Paul Prudhomme.
Thank you. Why is he not? Well, I think he's no longer with us.
No, I don't think he is. I was going to say maybe Justin Wilson, but I don't think he's with us either. Okay.
Wait, we went to a dark place.
But yes, to your point, Holly, they're going to make some money.
Yeah.
Because they have somebody whose job it is. And dear audience, again, you know this, like you understand how the world works. Like that's what it's all about. But at the end of the day, like just say that. Like she's selling this thing. We want to make some money off her.
We're trying to make money.
Exactly.
We'll understand. We all want to make money.
I mean, I guess they did tell us. But anyway, I don't like that. Bye.
When we come back on the Colleen and Bradley Show, we got to talk about talk shows and the people who talk on the talk shows.
Talk shows on talking.
Talk about it. Stick there after this.
Stand out from all the rest by becoming a CFA charter holder. As the investment industry evolves, professionals need the tools to evolve with it. When you become a CFA charter holder, you're not only developing real-world skills and expertise, you're demonstrating to employers that you have what it takes to thrive. In fact, more than 80% of those who earn the CFA charter say it boosted their career. Sound interesting? Go to cfainstitute.org/learn to find out more about the Level 1 CFA exam.
Why?
Broke out overnight.
When you can. Why? When you can. Taste the thrill with Coca-Cola and Six Flags. Save up to 50% on tickets with promo code COKE at sixflags.com.